Hello guys, Saka here. Today I'm going to talk about my build. I've been playing this build for a little bit, and it's kind of, you need to change attribute, all those stuff. It's kind of hard to get the perfect stats, but I got specify what I would recommend you to have on this gear. But for now, we already do a ton of damage. I go show you my stats. I go show you everything that on my build. So I called the Dragoon because how much DPS and how tanky this build is, from Final Fantasy, and because we have the Dragoon helmet on us. So first, when you look at my stat, you don't need to be at my level because I'm I'm high fucking level. So don't. I gotta tell you what you need, but you don't need to be at my levels. So here are my stats. I am level 177, and yes, I've been farming a lot. So, what I would recommend you guys to get to start this build off, you can start this build at if you got farm XP, it will be from I don't know which one is the best spot to get started on, but we'll be probably the second area, not second area, but first area in the cave. We will farm the big axe guy and a few of the soldiers on the way. I will recommend getting yourself to 20 willpower and 20 proficiency. After that, you will go to next area farm. I have the areas on my channel that you can you can use for farm. Also, I will make another video on all the farm spots in the game. Like I'll show all the spots in one video instead of upping one by one, because it gets a little bit annoying if I find better spot, then you guys might want to know that spot. So I'm gonna do in a way compilation, but it's not a compilation, but showing off all the spots in the video. But what you want to do is get willpower and proficiency at first to 20. Once you go to the next area and farm, there will be another area close to the end of the first area where you fight another axe dude, and there's a hole where you can fall down in, and there's two guys, and then you jump down to the bonfire or whatever you call it. That area you should start farming around to level 40 proficiency, and once you have 40 proficiency, you will then go and add farm about 30 levels to vitality, and once you've done that, you will then start again to farm proficiency to 50 in the next area, and then once you have 50, you go for vitality to 50, and once you've done that, you go strength to 33. Just farm 33 levels and put all of it on strength. That way we can now wear heavy plate armor on our character like I do here. Look at all these stats that I have on my character. So first, what is this build? Pure DPS tank, and nothing more, nothing less. First off, let's look at the gear. First gear first, the Crush Dream set. You want two pieces of this, and that's the leg and the spear. What you get is confront damage, which is in a way damage boost, but it only works against one enemy at a time. So this is more for bosses, and I would recommend this for bosses. Like it's that 10% boost, and it's really good. And look at the random attribute stat. You need to get these stats. You can get them higher even. I think on one of my spears I got like 6.1. You can get higher, and we can get a higher level of gear at the New Game Plus. So don't worry about this end game stuff here. This will just be stuff that will show up on this end game before New Game Plus. So we get the Crest String Spear and the shoes for the confront damage increase. Second, we get a Dragon Knight helm and the Dragon Knight pauldrons for the attack damage. Just the attack damage, don't care about anything else. Then we get the Guardian Gauntlet and the Guardian Legacy for another attack 50 on yourself. That's 100 plus in attack power for your character. Then on the what you want to get is this tank. This is where tanking come in. We get the Necklace of Blood and Strategist Ring, and we get the 50% chance to receive decreased 30% damage, which means half of the time you take 30% less damage on your character from any attack. Doesn't matter what attack. This is where the tank comes in. And let's talk about these attributes on our gear. First off, if you hear people saying, "Oh, I have 75% attack," that doesn't matter because he's not gonna get that much increase in his attack. That's where we get the attack damage from our gear from. This attack damage is the pure damage that we have, and then we count in the damage increase and the other multipliers that we have. Of course, my set is not perfect. Like I said, the attributes are not all there. Obviously, I want damage and damage multiplier on my gear. That's what you all should aim for. At least 30 in damage multiplier and damage increase. And as you see, I had damage increase and stamina damage increase because it costs way too much. I think they need to decrease the cost for XP for the gear because it costs way too much. Way too much. Also, on the stomach, I will tell you this: do whatever you want on the stomach and on the legs or waist, whatever you want to call those. Because here you can't get attack, you can't get any of those on your gear. So I will take receive damage decrease and max stamina and defense. If you can't get max stamina, take it off. Defense is always great to have on your gear for physical defense for almost every attack in the game. Then on my hand I have attack damage, which you can get on the head too, but it costs way too much and I didn't have enough stuff to farm. But if I farm enough XP, I will try to get damage multiplier or a damage attack on this, which will probably help. Like, it's gonna be a lot of fucking damage. But we have 58 attack damage here with charged attack stamina because I couldn't get the other stat that I wanted. And this is still an increase in your charge attack, which is holding the trainer, but which we're gonna use a lot in this build because it's a stamina destroyer attack. So. And then we have another damage multiplier. And then we go to our gear. Here I have max health, frontal damage, which is suck ass. You shouldn't really have that one on, but fuck it, I could get another one. Then we have another defense. This is where all my defense comes in. Then we have the shoes, which suck ass. We only have the damage multiplier on these shoes, but I will farm. Actually, I might not farm on this gear because once I beat the game, I'm on the last boss, so it doesn't really matter. Once I beat the boss and get new gear, because I'm probably gonna farm the epic gear and get another of this set for that instead. But we have another multiplier on this one here, and like I said, combining the multiplier and the damage multiplier will be much better than just having damage multiplier on all your sets, because the multiplier will increase a lot the more you have in your pure attack. This is why you want to attack on your gear. If you can get attack on gear, do it and save it. Don't throw it away because it will help you with the multiplier. Same with this here. We have the attack damage and we have damage multiplier increase on this gear. Is really amazing. You can actually get I think you get 3 different on this one attack, like this one here. The only one you don't want is critical. You really need to change out to critical on this ring because critical is trash. You need to be 30% HP or something like that to actually get that boost. So what you want to do is not have that one on at all, and get the multiplier on here instead, because that multiplier can be up to 7, and if you're lucky you get a 7 instead. And I had defense on the ring too because I couldn't get the ones I needed. And let's look at our status again, and here you can see I have 26% damage multiplier and a 24%. What you want to have is actually a 40-40 multiplayer, a perfect match, as per such things should be. Uh, and we have got the received damage decrease 8%, which is pretty okay. And then we got the 50% received damage decrease on the necklace and the ring. Then we have 4% increased health from La Prima, the stones you break, whatever. Then we have charge attack 7%, which is not really much, who really cares. Then frontal damage is trash, the critical is trash, confront is all really good. And our weight is perfectly almost on 50. And we have over fucking, well, almost over 4k. I had 4k before, but since I changed it, because I need to have attack on my gear. But almost 4k in defense, which is crazy for our spear build. And if we look at the additional stats, we got the stamina damage increase to 34%, the stamina recovery 141, dodge stamina cost in 50%, which is crazy. And I'm not even done with increasing that one. Receive damage, stamina damage decrease 40%, guard stamina damage decrease 50%. Like, you're not going to worry about that. But this is where I'm on dodging. Most of you guys probably know this, but dodging is really good in this game, and I'm gonna show you why I have dodging instead of guarding on this build. And that's what we're gonna do right now. So we go over here, and we go to my Phantom, and we have the Dodge Phantom. He's on level 5 because I haven't farmed. I've been farming this one, this one, this one, and this one, because I was making a javelin build. I still do probably gonna make a javelin build for you guys, because you might have hard time with the certain boss in the game later on. This one, I was going to use this one as first, but I feel like dodging is better for our build, and this is the reason we're going to use it, because it increases damage to 5% upon performing a perfect dodge, which can stack 5 times. That's another 25% in damage increase for you guys, and you don't really need to rely on this. Like, if you're not good at dodging, don't rely on this. You just at least dodge attacks. That's why this build 6 exists, because you want to dodge attacks. You don't need perfect dodge, you just dodge attacks. This is why we have 50% stamina, so you can dodge all the time. Don't worry about anything. Also, if you're going to Khazan memories, I really don't rely much on this, but if you go in here, you can just do this. Don't forget to do this, because you might get some stones like I did there. So just do this, and what I recommend is either damage multiplier or stamina. Damage increase is good, but the multiplier is actually better. It's gonna be a 10% once it's maxed out. So I would recommend taking the damage multiplier, but that's just me. Then some of you guys asked me to show the build in fights, and there's 2 things that we're gonna rely on, and we haven't showed those yet. But this here, I gotta tell you how you're gonna start this build out from the beginning. When you start leveling this build, just go for the whole tree here, swift. Just go for the whole thing. Don't think about it. Don't do anything else. Go for the whole fucking build. This first swift here is amazing starter, because this one here is what you're gonna rely on when you're gonna destroy stamina on enemies. This one is amazing. One of the best starting skills, triangle button skill, or normal heavy attack, whatever. This one is so good. It's almost like it's broken in a way. So, well, as you can see, if you go for this whole thing here, once you're done going for that, you're gonna go for this skill here, trance. When you go for the whole thing, you get boost in damage, and why not? It's a boosting attack. So you get this whole tree here, get the boosting attack. Every time you use this skill now, and deflect or attack an enemy, you get boosting attack. Once you've done that, you want to go for either this. I won't recommend this one though, but it does give you boost in something. I don't remember, buff increase, with hits, maximum of 56, and blah blah. So you get some sort of buff, and it's not really that good. This one is though, but I mean, do whatever you want. If you like the skill, do it. But these two, get these two early too when you do this, because it will help you out early when you go guard and stuff and you're not used to dodging. Then you can do this. Get this one here. Get this here. Like as you say, I'm 68. Like I've been farming, you guys. Once you max this out and at least max this one here out, you're gonna go for the Spire first here. It's a big damage numbers, I guess. I mean, it's a gap closer. So get it. Once you've done that, you're gonna get all of this here, get all of this here, and all of this here. This one here makes you can one-shot most enemies when they have low enough health. So get all of these, then get the Javelin, then you can get this over here if you want to. I don't even use this one, so that's something. The defensive form, I don't even use defensive form. I don't want to rely on that stuff, because if you're gonna use defense form, you're gonna rely on that every time in a fight. So every time you go fight, you can be so reliant on this that you're gonna need to farm an enemy until your fucking phantom form is maxed out. So you need it in a fight. And I would recommend using this because you're gonna rely way too much on it, and that's not something I want to do at least. What else can you do? I think we're done. So I'm gonna show off the build. I can show it on a few bosses. I don't know which boss we're gonna show it on, because I'm really bad at this boss. I'm gonna show you. We can show it this boss. I'm really bad against this boss because she's so fast. So I'm probably gonna die, but who cares? But what you wanna do, you can either summon if you want to. To me, that doesn't matter. Summon all you want. Don't listen to these people who say, "Oh, people rely too much on summons, help on others." Fuck them. They can play the game how they want. You can play the game you want to. If you want to rely on summons, do it. But for me, since I'm just gonna show off the build, I'm probably gonna die. But okay, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Here's the gap closer that's talked about. Now this, you just heal here, because this is gonna be annoying. You just dodge, this is where your dodge come in. This last one is so fucking annoying. And now, this one is hard, this here. But if you can do it, you can do it, but I always fail that one. And she's gonna do this annoying attack. Just heal up. This is annoying ass attack. See if I can. No. As you can see, she does a lot of damage. Like a lot of fucking damage, dude. Don't want to stand inside that. And don't want to get hit by that or that. But as you can see, we can tank a lot. And she's dead. But as you can see, we tank a lot of damage. Like, a lot of damage. And the one thing I don't like about this game is that the enemy scale. So if you notice, these are boss like two shadows back. And she does more damage to me than the final boss does. Isn't that kind of crazy? Which I hate. I hate when games does the scaling thing too. I wish the games just let you be overpowered. Like, what's the point of leveling up if the enemy's just gonna scale up to your level? What's the point? Which sucks in a way, but it is what it is. Let's take another show. This time I'm gonna use more of my skills. Actually, should we take somebody that you guys are kind of hard time with? For example, Meluka, and he's not on this side, he's on the other side. People are having a hard time with Meluka, and in New Game Plus it's gonna be fucking annoying. There's another one that is almost the same level as Meluka, so we're gonna do both of them. Meluka is in this one. Not sure if this is the one. If it's not, I'm just gonna kill this guy and get the fuck out of here. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't think this is the guy, right? This is not the guy. This is the gun guy, maybe. No, this is somebody else. Okay, this is trash. This is trash. Whatever. So what you wanna do is this, and this, and the damage. Okay. I could use that on the mermaid boss, or witch, or whatever you call her, but fuck it. I'm a person that like rely on my skills too much and just pure skills instead. And as you saw, I'm pretty bad at this game. So if people are gonna play this build, there's probably people gonna be perfect dodging every fucking thing, and this build's gonna destroy people. Not people, but enemies. And I like it. And I got another build ready to be made, and I have it in my head. And actually, is this not the, actually this is not. Is this where you fight Meluka? I fucking forgot, dude. Bruh, I'm confused as all hell. Is this where you fight Meluka? Fuck, man. Fuck. I forgot everything. Fuck it. Who cares? I can show the bosses. What the fuck? Who cares? I just want to fight the harder bosses because that's where people are having a hard time in the game with. And actually, this might be the boss. Actually, this guy is so annoying for a lot of people. So what you want to do is try to perfect dodge his attack. That goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. What? Doesn't really matter. He's gonna die pretty easy. He's gonna transform before. Don't care. We can just tank this shit. Oh no, oh no, look at that damage. Oh my god. Jesus. Oh my god. Oh, come on, man. Come on. I'm not even trying, bro. And he's dead. No, oh, he dodged. Oh, he dodged, man. Oh shit, bro. Okay. Do it. Come on. And he's 70k. 70k, bro. Come on, man. Come on. I see. I did have Sabina or whatever spirit. Oh shit! Oh shit! He actually does damage. Oh, he did, man. He did. Ah shit, bruh. I mean, he was hard once. You didn't have to play. I mean, you just play around with this build. Like, you just play around. Like, you don't need to do anything. Like, just move around and dance and those hard shit, dude. This game's hard. There's another guy that's pretty much way harder than this guy, and I'm gonna show you him. It's called. I think it's Gideon or some bullshit name. Gilbert, maybe, I don't know. And I hate that we spawn on the that side every goddamn time we do this. Actually, it's on that side. Uh, so this boss here, we go fight is in the lake, and I think it's Ivy Garden. Let's see. How do we do against this guy? This guy is a bit harder. Oops, I let him hit me. Oops, I let him hit me again. He really likes spamming these jumps. Is that all? Oh, you kicked me, man? Come on. Oh, come on, man. Oops, no stamina. Pretty much gonna die now. And he's dead. As you can see, this build pretty much broken. And I don't even have full, like, I don't have perfect stats on my gear, and this is how strong it is. That's how crazy this build is. This is why I call it the Dragoon, because you can just spam attacks. This guy is fuck everything. The only guy you probably having a hard time is the last boss. Like, you have 3 faces, so you can probably have a hard time with this guy. But all other enemies are gonna be fucking easy, and you're gonna fucking destroy people with this build. And yes, I got another spear build coming, and I got a javelin build for you guys coming. And I hope you guys are ready to see more builds, and I hope you like this one. I hope this helped you out and to see the build in actual fight, because some of you cried, not cried, but complained that I didn't show it, even though I showed you my build in the training dummy. And I guess that's not enough for some people. So this time I showed you in fights, and I hope this helped you guys out, and I hope you guys get better stats than I did on my gear, because the amount of money or souls or whatever you want to call those XP shit, the amount of that cost in changing your gear is insane. I don't know why they need to have it that expensive. I don't know or understand the reasoning. It's a single player game, so I don't see why they need that high cost for a single player game. Then I think they should decrease it by 15%, 20% the cost. Just right off, just decrease it, because it's pretty crazy that they have that high of a cost in changing stat on your gear. But I hope this build helped you guys out, and I hope you have fun. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you like the video, and if you don't like it, write some comment why you didn't like it. I mean, I know why some people might not like it because I don't edit my videos, but I really don't give a shit about that, so don't need to complain about that, because I'm just going to ignore those comments. And now we move on to the end. Well, guys, hope you have fun. Seriously, have fun with the game. There's so many builds you can come up with in this game. Even though it's not that much in the game, there's still a lot of stuff you can come up with. So, and I hope you guys have fun. Just have fun. See you guys. See you around.